If you copy and paste more than a dozen times a day on your Mac, you're probably losing hours of productivity every single week without even realizing it. Let me show you how one simple app can change everything about how you work. Most Mac users don't realize that the default Clipboard system is incredibly limiting. When you copy something new, whatever you had before just disappears into the digital void. You've probably experienced that frustrating moment where you copy something important, then accidentally copy something else, and lose that crucial piece of information forever. Or maybe you're working on a project where you need to paste the same email address, phone number, or code snippet dozens of times, but you keep having to go back to the original source to copy it again and again. This is where Paste Clipboard Manager transforms your entire workflow. Instead of having just one clipboard slot, Paste gives you unlimited clipboard history that persists even when you restart your Mac. But it's so much more than just a simple history keeper. Let me walk you through how this actually works in practice. When you install Paste, it starts quietly monitoring everything you copy in the background. Every piece of text, every image, every file you copy gets stored in an organized, searchable database. The magic happens when you need to access this information. Instead of the standard Command V, you use Command-Shift-V to bring up Paste's interface, and suddenly you have access to everything you've copied recently. But here's where it gets really powerful. Paste doesn't just store your clipboard items randomly. It intelligently organizes them by type. All your images go into one section, text snippets in another, and files in their own category. You can even see thumbnail previews of images in the first few lines of text snippets, making it incredibly easy to find exactly what you're looking for. The search functionality is where Paste really shines. Let's say you copied an important email address 3 days ago, but you can't remember exactly what it was. Instead of hunting through your email or browser history, you just open Paste, type a few letters you remember, and it instantly filters through thousands of clipboard items to find exactly what you need. This search works across all content types and is lightning fast. One of my favorite features is the ability to create what Paste calls pinboards. These are custom collections where you can organize frequently used items. For example, if you're a developer, you might have a pinboard with commonly used code snippets, API keys, or debugging commands. If you're in marketing, you could have pinboards for email signatures, company boilerplate text, or social media hashtags. Once something is in a pinboard, it stays there permanently until you decide to remove it. The app also handles different content types intelligently. When you copy an image, Paste preserves the full resolution and allows you to preview it before pasting. For text, it maintains formatting when possible but also gives you the option to paste as plain text. It even handles sensitive information thoughtfully by allowing you to exclude certain apps from clipboard monitoring, which is crucial for password managers or banking applications. What really sets Paste apart from other clipboard managers is its attention to workflow integration. The keyboard shortcuts are completely customizable, so you can set up hotkeys that make sense for your specific work style. You can also set up rules for automatic organization. For instance, you could have all URLs automatically tagged or have items from specific applications sorted into designated categories. The visual design deserves mention too. Unlike many utility apps that feel clunky or outdated, Paste feels like a natural extension of macOS. The interface is clean, intuitive, and follows Apple's design guidelines perfectly. It supports both light and dark modes and scales beautifully across different screen sizes, whether you're working on a MacBook or a large external monitor. For teams and people who work across multiple devices, Paste offers iCloud Sync, which means your clipboard history follows you from your MacBook to your iMac to your Mac Studio. This seamless synchronization ensures you never lose access to important information just because you switched devices. The performance impact is practically non-existent. Despite monitoring and storing everything you copy, Paste runs efficiently in the background without slowing down your Mac or draining your battery. The developers have clearly optimized it well for macOS. Privacy and security are handled thoughtfully. All your clipboard data stays on your devices and in your personal iCloud account. Paste doesn't send your information to external servers, and you have complete control over what gets stored and for how long. Paste Clipboard Manager isn't just another utility app. It's a fundamental upgrade to how your Mac handles one of the most basic computing tasks. Once you experience having unlimited, searchable, organized clipboard history, the default single-slot clipboard feels primitive and frustrating. Whether you're a developer copying code snippets, a writer managing research quotes, a designer working with multiple assets, or just someone who wants to eliminate the daily frustration of lost clipboard items, Paste will save you time and mental energy every single day. If you found this deep dive helpful and want to see more detailed Mac productivity tutorials, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update.